Hello everyone, and welcome to Blanket Fort. My name is A, and I will be your GM for this campaign that we've called Meurtro. It feels so nice to be back. If this is the first time that you've stumbled upon us, welcome. We're a TTRPG Actual play show. We usually play 4-episode campaigns in a different system every time, because I love to have so much work to do. And today we are going to be playing City of Mist, which is a wonderful system published by Son of Oak and written by Amit Mosh, where players are regular humans sharing a body with extraordinary entities and solving mysteries and crime, I guess, in this campaign called Meurtro. And I will repeat this many times, Meurtro. We will be starting in the Paris Metro. But before we actually dive in, would my wonderful cast of players please introduce themselves? Ambereen, you go first, you have to. Those are the rules.
I'm Ambereen. I co-created this channel with A, which means I am on every single campaign. I'm so sorry, but also I love rolling dice. I use any pronouns, and you can find me online at Ambereen AK in most places.
Hello everybody, I'm Maz, Blanket Fort veteran. This is my third campaign, I think. I use they them pronouns aside from causing A problems. I am a writer and performer working in poetry and theatre. You can find me all over the socials at mazhedgehog.
I'm Drak. Hi. I am new to Blanket Fort, but hi, I'm Drak or Draconics. You can find me on all socials at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. I know that's actually Draconique. I thought I made up the word when I made this username. I do TTRPG stuff, everything and anything TTRPG related I'm doing or will be doing in the near future. But today I'll be playing City of Mist with this wonderful table. I'm very excited.
Quick PSA, this is going to be a painful one. We have safety tools in place to ensure that we're all having a good time, but for everyone watching at home, please take care of yourselves. There is a list of trigger warnings in the description below. Feel free to skip this campaign if some of them are upsetting to you. It's not worth it. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. The screen reads, November 1st. Slowly coming into focus is the echoing sound of rattling metal, and as it gets louder, you feel the unnatural sway of bodies pressed against each other in the routine dance of rush hour. The smell of sweat envelops your nostrils, and the more you come to, the more overwhelming it becomes, until you actually think you can taste it on your tongue. Your hand is clutching a metal bar covered in, you're kind of certain of it, 10 years worth of grime. You will never get used to this. And when you finally open your eyes, you're greeted with harsh white lights and an untasteful green colour peeling off the sad plastic on the walls. Everyone, roll a d6.
Two.
Ooh.
Roll off.
I rolled a 3.
2.
5.
Okay.
There you go.
Ambereen, please describe to us what we see as your character wakes up, where you're going, and how you got here.
So Aziz is struggling. He is quite short and a bit stocky, and he is currently half lean over. He's not standing up easily, and probably would have found a seat by now if he could hold his head up long enough to look out for one. Probably has some glitter or something on one side of the face, and is just trying to get home. Not fully sure if he's going in the right direction, because he forgot to check. He just wasn't aware enough to check what stops have gone and what's coming up. Is mostly focused on just holding on to the contents of his stomach.
Maz, will you do the same, please?
So this fine, is it morning rush hour?
No.
Okay, cool. So my character, Blessing, is at the end of a long day and is about to actually start a long evening. So has had a bunch of very annoying clients. So it's kind of in a bad mood. And has an extra long session. By the way, my character's a massage therapist, so has a long session though. But this is with a favorite client, a gymnast, who is like on a rehab journey or whatever. So Blessing is on their way there. Is as anytime they're working. Is in like sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt, nothing crazy, and is like one on this metro is gripping a bottle of kombucha for dear life, waiting for the moment that they can take a drink.
Drak?
I'm playing Angelo Delgado, and he is, I think he definitely sat in the seat that Aziz could have sat in if they were looking around, but they snatched up that seat pretty quickly, and they're sat they're in kind of a black and kind of ivory shirt with very irregular shapes of squares and rectangles all over it. It looks designer, but if you look closely, definitely like Shein or something. He's wearing like slim fit jeans, the brand new trainers, probably trainers that aren't actually officially out yet because he's a professional athlete, and one of the sponsors he has is with Stride, which is a like sports company, a sports wear company. Right now, he's sat there, head down, currently wearing a pair of shades to kind of hide his face. Because he's somewhat famous. He's a professional athlete, specifically track and field, does the 100 meter sprints and 200 meter sprints, and is currently heading to the championship, athletics championship. He was meant to be going in his like private car, but that broke down. And then when you try to hail a taxi, every single taxi seems to be busy, so they're currently on this train, this awful stinking train, heading to the championship.
Almost unnaturally, your eyes all seem to converge on one another in this carriage. You have met before. What do you want to do?
Aziz is gonna like whatever like the pole he's holding on to is, he's gonna use it to try and like stand up and look like he's fine. There's a smile plastered on. The shirt's just getting adjusted a little bit to make it seem like this is intentional. And then there's just like a smile and a nod. And just like a...
Blessing takes pity on Aziz and attempts to pass him the bottle of kombucha. He feels like he'll need it more than they do, and you know, clocks Angelo, and knowing that he's competing today is going to be like, well, shit, I'm probably gonna be treating them at some point next week or so. So like, make a mental note to make sure that I have like the Angelo's preferred like oils and shit in. It's kind of the trying to help Aziz sober up and trying to like mentally log all the things that being good at my job will require me to do for Angelo, but like also not necessarily paying close attention to either of them.
Oh, that's perfect, because I think especially after seeing Aziz like wave almost like directly at them, and I think especially after seeing Blessing, there's a kind of moment of like, can I get away pretending that I didn't see them? Can I pretend? No, okay. And you see a definite switch where they go from this very like trying to hide from everyone to the almost like flips into influencer mode and just goes, Aziz, how are you? And we'll stand up to approach Aziz.
Before that happens, the train stops. The natural flow of people coming like on, preventing the people from getting off, that kind of vibe, means that there's a bit more space for you to regroup if you wish to do so.
Is the seat next to Angelo free?
I mean, I imagine so.
It is.
I very much try to look like I'm walking over. It's a sort of throwing myself over. And it's just like, hi, yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for the drink. And then just like drinks it very fast and then is like, yeah, I'm good. Perfectly fine.
Let's
How are you?
get you sitting down. Blessing, how are you?
Fine. Busy, as always. How's your right knee?
Doing better, thanks to you. Good enough to go to this championship, so that's always good news.
That is always good news. I definitely meant to send a text congratulating you. Aziz, you're looking like yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Good night. Good day.
Yeah, just you know, it was a friend's birthday. And it just carried on too long, I guess. But a bit of coffee and I'll be fine.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
But you seem a little stressed. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not that you can do, for sure. But it's just been a long, busy day of very wealthy people who don't actually need me, but still insist. But you know what? They're paying me, so I'm not even mad about it. But yeah, so I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Looking forward to having a couple good days off, you know?
Oh, you must be exhausted. Do you want to sit down? Do you want my seat? I can get up and...
Don't. It's alright, darling. Don't worry about it.
Aziz, I think you should probably
need the
stay
seat.
seated. Yeah.
Oh,
Far
yeah,
more
like,
than I do.
I can...
Nope. Baby, sit down. Please.
Yeah, but you know, if you needed it, I'm happy.
No,
I'm good. I'm good.
Aziz, it's okay. I'll just pat Aziz on the shoulder.
At this moment, Angelo, your phone starts blowing up.
Oh, crap. Okay, give me a sec. And they're gonna answer the call.
It's Ezra. Hey, where are you?
I'm currently on the train.
The train?
Yes. Yeah.
You take trains now?
No, usually I don't. I would, if I had a choice, I wouldn't be on the train. The car broke down, and then every taxi was busy. This was the fastest thing I could get on.
Where are you?
I'm gonna look at the station that we just stopped at.
The station that has just gone by is a station called Bercy, which is where the sports arena is.
Shit. I just missed my stop.
You missed your stop?
Yes, I did.
Do you not care about this? Your reputation's on the line. Stella's here.
Wait. God. Okay, Stella's here. Stella's there.
Of course Stella's there.
Okay.
You can't keep doing this. You need to be more serious about this career of yours.
I will be there. I'm gonna get off the next stop, and I'll be there. Just give me 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'll be there.
Call time was 15 minutes ago. What do you want me to say to them? To wait for you to pause the big race, just to wait for you?
It's worth a try. Worst they can say is no, which is the same thing as not saying anything at all. Just ask them to wait 20 minutes.
You're incorrigible.
You're the best. I'm so sorry.
Hangs up.
Running late?
Yes. Very ironic, I know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off the next up. I'm just gonna run the rest of the way. Just that simple. Just that easy.
You can probably get one going the opposite direction. Would it running the whole way there not hurt your chances in the race?
They're gonna take Aziz's hand. In reality, running there would be faster than the train, but I'm trying to be responsible. But right now, I need to get there on time, so I will run there.
Alright, I will book you in for Monday.
Thank you.
Train stops at station Quai de la Gare.
I'm gonna not even try to pronounce any of these stops. I'm gonna
Doors
mouth
open?
it and just put A's voice over my mouth.
But if you butcher it, it hurts A.
I would never want to do
doesn't
that
actually.
I think as much. If the train stops, I am gonna attempt to get off the train. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get off the train. But great seeing you all. I need to go, and we'll start heading off.
Bye, darling.
Okay. You get off the train. Something really weird happens. Everybody at the station, everybody in the train, turns to look at you all at once.
Sorry, no. I know I'm late, so no autographs or pictures right now. But if you catch me outside of the stadium, I can wrap something up for all of you. But I need to go. I'm just gonna keep moving. I think this is normal. Like I'm I'm a semi-celebrity, so I'm like this is normal, and I'm gonna just keep moving.
The eyes follow you in an eerily weird way, and you go up the stairs. Are you running? Are you walking up the stairs?
I want to try and find a place to get out of sight before I kick in my mythos.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you want to investigate to see if you...
Yeah, I'll
Go
investigate.
So you're rolling plus power. Is there anything that you think would be useful for this looking for a secret place?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna twist this. One of my tags, this is my logos tag, is called Athletes Weekly. But one of the power tags I have is celebrity. And celebrities kind of have to be good at keeping out of sight of people, especially paparazzi. Can I use that as a tag?
In that case, I'm going to change this to you're trying to sneak around directly.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
not
sneak
looking
around,
for an
trying to sneak
area.
around.
You're using the thing sneak
Yeah.
around. So
Yeah.
roll sneak around using, I guess, celebrity.
I've got this classic celebrity shade, the celebrity hat to
Yeah,
be on nose. I got all of that.
Okay, I'll allow it. Go on.
Okay. And then I roll. Let's sneak around. An 8.
Okay. You're sneaking around and you are unnoticed, as far as you can tell. But as you are walking out of the place where you put your ticket in, there's an army of fans that have somehow heard that you were here, and they haven't seen you yet, but they are blocking the exit.
God damn it. Shit. Okay. I... Damn it, there's no way to get around them. I would like to use one of my mythos abilities.
Okay.
One of them is short-range teleportation.
Right.
I would like to bamf onto the other side of
Okay.
this crowd of...
You can't just use that.
Yes. I have
It
roll
has
for
to be within a roll,
With a thing,
but I love
yeah.
the idea. So we're not going to be using a move, even though it is still sneak around. Just
Yeah.
roll and then plus that, and then if you have something else, add to it as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
But that'll just be the way that you sneak around for this next bit.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's only thing that really applies here is short range
Okay.
teleportation. So I'll just roll that for another sneak around. A 9.
You teleport right in front of, on the other side of the fans, in front of the exit door that is in the direction of where you're trying to go.
You kind of see the shoes Angelo's wearing. The place where the kind of Stride logo is replaced momentarily with a pair of wings. They kind of gleam and glisten gold, and then they disappear in like almost like a glittering of gold, and reappear in the glittering of gold on the other side. And they're like, okay, getting better at that. And pulls their hat down and continues to walk towards the ticket area to get out.
It looks too bright in a sense that when you're in the metro and you're leaving it always looks bright outside. This is too bright, and right as you hit the barrier between the metro and the outside, you're back at the top of the stairs in front of where the train is. The train is waiting for you.
Kind of just see Angela walking down, and then is at the stairs again, and kind of pulls their hat up and looks around. What just happened?
The two of you see them reappear on the top of the stairs.
Angelo?
Yes, they kind of turn to look down at all of you.
What are you doing back here? I mean, like, we're delayed by the looks of things, but
Yeah,
The two of you hadn't noticed until right now that you hadn't really continued with the journey.
yeah. I was leaving, and then I was here. I literally was stepping out, and then I was stepping in again. Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna just try that again. I was gonna like
Go on.
Yeah, I'll do exact same sequence of things.
I'm not going to make you roll for it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to just assume that it's the same exact situation as before. Even if you try it a couple more times, every time you hit the outside barrier, you're back at the top of the stairs. Every time you reappear at the top of the stairs, the other two notice that they haven't moved.
okay.
Do you... I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Me neither.
Neither do I.
But while we figure it out, do you want me to see if I can get on the phone with the organizers and convince them that they need to delay for an alternate reason, and then you have some more time to figure things out?
That would be good, I'll be honest. I think this championship might just be done. I don't think they're going to be waiting much longer for me. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to call Ezra. I'm going to text Ezra because I'm not in the mood to be shouted at. I'm just going to text Ezra and go, I won't be able to make it. Things have gotten strange on the train.
As you pull out your phone to text this, you've been bombarded with messages. Please, where are you? This is ridiculous. Why do I still fight for you? Why am I still by your side? I'm joking. JK. I hope you're all right. Please text me when you're okay. Please. Hello?
Oh,
question
no.
mark, question
Okay.
mark, question mark, question mark again. I'm just gonna call the police.
Oh, no.
Nothing.
Oh, no. Okay, wait. So that's interesting because how long has it, can I tell from these timestamps, how long has it, is this like all very sudden, or has it been a decent amount of time that they're like, oh, this is the amount of time that they should be worried for?
Roll investigate
Okay.
if you're looking at the timestamps.
Yeah.
Can I, whilst they're looking for that, can I see if I can find a phone number for an organizer somewhere online?
Yes, as you Google the event, it's been done. Winners have been announced on social media. Pictures of Stella partying.
Okay.
God, Cool. I rolled an 11, by the way.
Ooh. With an 11, the timestamps look fuzzy, but it's multiple hours.
Okay, I realize, I'll check my phone. To text my client to apologize.
When you check your phone, it is just a few minutes. As if you'd been delayed at the station for like 3 or 4 minutes. As if the train had been held for not very long at all.
But mine was as if it was a few hours because I could see the race was completed.
When you were Googling the race was completed. If you check the time on your phone, it's a few minutes.
Okay. Again, I'm going to, I'll put on my phone, text my client being like, hey, got a little bit held up, should be with you soon.
Thumbs up on your message, goes through, everything's fine. Are you all back on the train or are you waiting at the station?
I think I'm going to be on the platform.
Yeah, I think we were talking to Angelo. We would have gone to the platform.
Angelo's like frozen, staring down their phone, and is gonna just quickly text Ezra. Hey, I'm okay. I'm sorry I didn't get any of these till now. It's only been maybe 5 minutes. What's going on?
It's not getting delivered.
What is happening? I just hold my phone up like I'm not getting any.
Okay,
signal.
so
everybody is stood still on the platform in the train, staring at you.
All right, we can't. Okay, the train, bad news, can't get out of the building. I mean, this is...
Oh, shit. This
is a metro station, right? So there'll be...
The train starts beeping the noise of the doors closing.
I'm staying on the platform. I'm not getting back on that train. I'll figure it out here.
I'll help you. I don't know what's going on, but I'll help where I can.
Still beeping.
This feels, and they kind of whisper, like, magical.
Have you noticed this happening to me before?
What does that train
as in
stopping and not being able to leave the station? What do you mean?
No, nothing. Just no, nothing. It's fine. We can figure this out.
Okay.
Does this feel at all like a blackout coming?
Roll investigate.
And is there anything I can use? I'm determined to figure it out.
You can do better than this.
I have an impenetrable mind, so if I'm trying to figure out my own brain...
No, that's no. The levels of bullshit have already gone too far.
God damn it, I don't know if I have anything there.
Would I be able to assist? Because for me, I have diagnostics as a power tag, and so I'm able to look at someone and help identify physical ailment. And assuming that trying to figure out I'm about to get blackout drunk, presumably I can look at somebody's gait and stuff.
Yeah.
And help them. Okay, cool. How does that work?
I guess with that, because it's specifically influencing somebody else's roll change the game with your power tag, your relevant power tag.
All right. So I got 2 4s plus power tag. That's 9.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed in helping. So, however you want that to happen.
So you're trying to figure out if you're blackout drunk, right?
I'm trying to figure out if a blackout is coming on.
Okay, brill. So, all right, it's a 9. It's like it's an imperfect success anyway. So I'm thinking, okay, you're trying to work out if you're about to black out. In which case, then it's the kind of thing where, like, by virtue of me doing, working with like athletes a lot, working with players, so I'm gonna have one of the little lights to help assess concussion, because that's like a standard part of my kit, right? And so I like just very gently cup your chin and like flash a little light. It reminds me like, okay, so follow the light side to side. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Roll investigate with the +1.
I was gonna say, I think that ends up being a minus. 6 + 1, 7.
Okay, that was a clutch change the game.
Yeah.
I guess you're sensing that this is different. This is not something you've experienced before, but you rarely see them coming anyways.
Yeah.
And you just really, really need to sit down immediately.
Is there any seats on the platform? I just think we should sit down and figure it out, right?
Sure, if you need to sit down, just like don't worry about a seating, just sit. Last thing you need is you passing out.
Oh no, it's not that. I just, I'm fine.
Sure. I guess, yeah, let's get you to some seats. And
there are no seats on the platform. This is the Paris Metro, the world's most inaccessible transport system in the world.
In which case then let's get you like sat down with your back against the wall, and then I sit down next to Aziz, and I'm still like, checking temperature and trying to assess like do they feel clammy, because I'm still thinking that this is just like you've taken something and you're just coming up now.
Oh, I'm just like being like, I appreciate you caring. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I just thought we might want to sit down to figure out what's going on.
Sure.
I work better when I'm moving. And Angela's like pacing back and forth. And everyone's still staring at us, right?
Everyone is staring sort of at you specifically, and they are walking closer to the group.
Oh.
Like gathering very slowly towards you.
Okay.
Hey everyone. I appreciate that we're all a little bit upset right now that the metros, the trains stopped. And yes, hi, I'm Angela Donegado.
Just roll
I need some
2d6
space.
flat, 2d6.
2d6, okay. A 9.
Their eyes are glazed over.
Whoa. I'll go up to one of them. I just look them and I kind of wave a hand in front of their face.
No response. Walking closer.
Okay.
Close to trapping you.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm gonna jump up far too fast. Try and walk through the black spots in my vision. Not how Ambereen deals with like low blood pressure at all. And just grab Angelo and be like, maybe we get on the train.
We get on the train? Okay, let's get on.
we're getting on the train. Okay.
And then I'm just like pressing the button to get the doors to close. As soon as we're
There
on.
are no buttons for the doors to close. This is the Paris Metro.
What?
But as soon
Alright.
as you make it on the train, Blessing, are you on the train as well?
Yeah, okay, go back on the train.
Okay, as soon as all three of you are on the train, the doors shut super rapidly, and the train continues its way.
Oh, that was nicely timed. That was perfect.
No, this is not okay. This is not normal.
Yeah, something's going on, but that I just, we can appreciate when something helpful happens. That was
Next
good.
stop passes through. The train doesn't stop. This is the stop called Chevaleret, which is where the Pitié-Salpêtrière hospital is. This is where L is. The train did not stop.
The train usually stops here. It never misses it.
It's still going. Is there anyone still on the train?
Not in your carriage.
Okay, in which case then, I am going... Can you move through carriages in the Paris Metro?
Yes, you can.
Okay, bro. So I am going to go and check the next carriage over to see if that's empty as well.
Next carriage over, there's a few people who look normal. One of them is reading, one of them is on their phone, one of them's on TikTok without headphones in. And the train gets to the next station called Carvezard and stops there right as both Blessing and Angelo, your phone pings.
I'll very quickly look at my phone.
Yeah, I got my phone to check.
Angelo, it's a text from Stella, an Instagram DM attached to the picture of them winning. And it says, "So scared to lose against me, you don't even show. Coward." And Blessing, as you look at your phone, it's a text from Rosa that says, "Baby, we need to talk." And the doors close and you continue. Carvezard was the stop where Rosa lives.
Fuck, okay, so I'm gonna go back to Peter's carriage, be like, okay, we need a way off this train.
Yes.
I'm gonna text Rosa back, be like, sure, everything okay, babe? Send.
Undelivered.
Fuck. Okay, so like the Blessing is like not panicking, but definitely anxious.
Angelo is pacing. I think any kind of level of put togetherness they have usually is fully out the window right now. And just pacing back and forth like, I don't know what's going on, but we need to get to the bottom of it, because if we're stuck here, it seems like hours are going by for everyone else, but not for us. That means I could be missing more opportunities, and Ezra's already doing me a huge solid. I don't even have enough to really be paying her for all the job she's been doing, but okay.
Are you pacing within the same carriage, or are you going to carriages beyond?
I think it starts off within the same carriage, but I think as he gets more and more anxious, he's accidentally tapping into his mythos, and you see him like almost speed into the next carriage and then speed back into our previous one, and it seems to be getting wider and wider each time.
When you speed into the next carriage, somebody's head perks up and is like, "Oh my god, are you Angelo Delgado?"
Yes, I don't have time right now.
You're so fast. You're my hero. Can you sign this for me? Tans you like a dirty shoe.
It's just, yes. No, yeah, of course. Sorry, you caught me. Yeah. Who's this to? And I'll pull out a pen and just begin to sign the shoe.
Jeremy.
Go. Just sign it across the side of the shoe and hand it over. Here you go,
oh
Jeremy.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for being so supportive and such a fan. I appreciate it.
Right at the end of this conversation, the train screeches to a halt, abruptly stops right before it gets to Denfert-Rochereau, which is the next station on the line. You hear like muffled noises from the back of the train, the very back of the train. An alarm is going off. muffled screams. Silence. Driver on the intercom goes, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a severe passenger injury. Please alight the train here. We will be stopping at Denfert-Rochereau. Please alight the train here. First responders are on their way. Denfert-Rochereau, last stop.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Jeremy. Stay safe, and I'm gonna head back to our carriage. What happened? Did you hear that?
Yeah. I mean, if there's an injury, like, gotta go and assess, right? Like, I mean, yes, I'm on the way, but
Train starts slowly inching forwards towards the next platform. Doors open. Denfert-Rochereau, last stop, Denfert-Rochereau. Everybody starts leaving.
Can I phone Lexi?
Yes?
And just does it go through?
You've reached the voicemail of Lexi. I am not here at the moment, probably saving lives. Call me later, bye.
Can you just call me back when you get this and let me know if you've heard anything funky going on about the Meurtro, the one with the injury on it? Something's happening, and it's not entirely human. So yeah, let me know if you know anything. Hope you're good. Bye. And then puts the phone down.
actually, I am going to try to also leave the train.
So
like, if it's the last.
So currently all of you are still on the carriage. As soon as the first one of you tries to get out, you get a text, all of you, from Mary, who you all know is the Logos of Pythia, the Oracle of Delphi. 4 letters. Don't.
Oh.
God damn it, it is a mythos thing.
The lights flicker. Turn off.
Shit.
You're in pitch darkness apart from the small bits of emergency lighting.
I'll turn on the torch on my phone to hold it up. I'm just gonna flash it around.
Should we maybe we need to help the person who was injured, and we can go to the back of the train, and then that's what she's predicting, is that we maybe have the things that are needed to.
Sure. Yeah. Let's.
Why did it have to happen today? God damn it. They're gonna start heading to the back.
Yeah. Me too. Head to the back of the train.
Same.
You walk through the carriages. This feels almost like a liminal space. This is the empty metro. It's dark. The station is lit. The doors are closed now. It feels like you're totally alone here. There are no sounds, no screeching, no metal. And you go through the first door, creaks open, walk through the carriage, and you do that until you reach the absolute back last carriage of this train. And the only light that was left on this train is flickering. And below it is a body.
Oh.
This is more than an injury.
Yeah.
They might still be alive and just unconscious. Can we go and see?
Yeah. I will. Can I check their vitals?
Mm-hmm. I guess that'll be investigate.
And I think, again, like, for me, this is diagnostics. So, yeah. I'm gonna add my 1.
Angelo, you see Angelo, the moment they see the body, they stop moving. They're like at the furthest, they're as far away from the body as they physically can be.
So I've rolled 10, so I've got 11.
Okay. This is the body of a black woman. She has an afro, with like green tips at the end. She is wearing a dark violet suit. She is sprawled out on the floor. She looks like she's lost a lot of blood. You do not sense any life.
Am I able to determine how she died in any capacity? Like, are there any obvious like stab wounds or something?
With an 11, I will give you that she was stabbed in the chest by something very pointy. You don't know what it was, but she's very clearly been stabbed. She bled out, and you would know that a puncture where she was stabbed is most likely what killed her.
Okay, cool. So
I think whilst you were...
She did. She's dead. I mean, I can't say for sure, but it looks like it was a stab wound. Chest wound, like, she didn't stand a chance, probably. I mean, when our first responders getting here, because this is unmistakably a murder.
Whilst you were checking the vitals, Aziz had ripped off part of his shirt and was trying to stop where the blood had been clearly, like, from the puncture wound, and is like maybe a bit unable to stop doing that, and it's just like, okay, what do we do then? I'm sure we can figure it out.
This is way above anything I want to be involved in, anything I can be involved in.
Yeah, no, this is way above my pay grade. But can I try texting Mary back?
Mm-hmm.
Just text her, there's a body. Why?
You get back who?
Send her a picture of the face.
No response. Picture doesn't go through.
All right.
Roll investigate. Just a flat.
Okay,
just a flat
so
investigate.
just a flat investigate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 11.
When you check your phone, you never took the picture.
Did we see them take the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Do either of you... Do I recognize her at all?
Roll investigate. And then you can add... Do you have something that's like, I fucked every woman in this goddamn city?
Basically, yeah, I do. Like, genuinely, I've shagged quite a lot. And I've been to a lot of, like, less than savory parties. So if she's gay, there's a solid chance that I know her current partner or her ex.
Okay, I'll give you a +1 for that.
Okay.
Because it does make sense with your character.
Yeah.
That you would have something that lets you know all the lesbians.
Alright, got an 8.
You don't recognize her face as is, but you, like, dressed as she is in the, like, suit attire, she most likely has a business card on her. And as you can decide if you want to try to pat her down
Yes.
to get one.
Yes.
Okay. You kind of shuffle her around, you have to move her arm a little bit to reach the inside of her suit pocket. You do find a couple of business cards. It says Toure and Shafiq attorneys. Then there's an address, and then this one specifically is Cora Toure.
Do I know Cora Toure?
You've heard of Toure and Shafiq attorneys.
Okay.
They are an absolute powerhouse when it comes to like basically anything that involves working for free or not very much money to defend the marginalized, any kind of big case where women are unjustly brought to justice and stuff like that. They are well-known figures within the sort of attorney realm.
This is wow, and squeak. This is so far above our pay grade. This woman has more enemies than you can shake a stick at. I don't know who did this, but it's not good.
The train starts to creak forward slowly again. You have, as far as you can tell, like a couple minutes left before you reach the next station, and you're assuming that first responders will be there, because there's no other reason for this train to be moving.
I'm going to try and call Ezra. Especially now that I've seen this body, I'm going to try and call Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let her know that I'm okay. And
The
that
call doesn't go through.
Can I try and call Rosa?
Yes. Roll.
What's the rule?
Roll go toe-to-toe.
Right, what's the rule here?
Okay, we'll go toe to toe. So here's the thing. I think I would have a +1 for ride or die.
Yeah.
Because I already know that there's some shit going on, there's also codependent. So I feel like both, so I think I wanted to just cancel each other out. I think I'm just like, add like the base die.
Okay. Every time you play your weakness out, you mark an attention on that thing.
Okay. I'm calling her, but I'm anxious as hell because it's like, because time moves weirdly. I don't know how long it's been. And every time Rosa's like, babe, we need to talk, it ruins my week. Every time. Because usually means that I've done some fuck shit, or she's done some fuck shit, and it's gonna cause a fight. So yeah, I am stressed as hell. But also, there's no one in the world that I want to talk to more at this moment. So anyway, please, I've been wanting so well. Fuck! Roll 6.
You try to get to the code. It doesn't even go to voicemail. It just line is dead.
Okay, shit.
Is that the same for me? Did it not go to voicemail, just deadline, or did it go to Ezra's voicemail?
It wasn't voicemail.
Okay. I think Angela just kind of excuses himself. They walk out of this carriage and just, I think, kind of takes a seat in the carriage over and just sits there to breathe. This is the first time they've seen a dead body, so this is a lot for them. And I think they're legitimately scared right now.
Can I message Mary and just be like, hey, we didn't leave. What are we meant to do? Do you know anything else? And then I guess, are we meant to be helping her somehow? She's dead. And then after I've sent that message, I think I'll go over to Angelo and like try to give like a supportive shoulder round pat.
How can you be so calm about this? That's a dead woman over there.
I just, I'm not calm, but you seem upset, so I wanted to help you feel better.
I appreciate it, Aziz. This is my first dead body. I've never seen a dead body outside of the movies. This is a lot, and I don't know how to handle it. This is the most, whatever this is, mythos, gods related thing, or just straight up magic, maybe some other magic we've never heard of, and now we're roped up in it and we have no idea how to untangle ourselves from it. I'm just stressed out.
That's fair. All the mythos stuff is always so fucked. But, you know, maybe because Mary messaged us, so maybe there's some good we can do today. And there's a reason we have to stay here. But I don't think you need to look at the body again. I don't think you should. If we need to find any more information, you can stay away from it, and I can deal with that.
If we're gonna help, I need to help. I'm going to try something. And I think from this carriage, I'm gonna look through the window into the other one. I'm gonna keep as much distance as I can. And I want to try something, and you can tell me if I can do this or not. One of my mythos cards is King of Thieves, and it's all about stealing powers. I'm aware this person's dead, but can I see if from here, if they were ever a mythos, if there's like lingering abilities, or even just like the scent of an ability that was once there, and two, if there was anything taken from them. Like, I, as the King of Thieves, know how thieves work. I want to see if this murder was to take something from her.
Okay, roll investigate with your, I guess, yeah, just a +1, okay, because I like the idea of the King of Thieves.
A 7.
Okay.
Just squeaked through.
You can get one of those two things. So either you figure out if something's missing from her, or you can figure out if there's lingering mythos.
I think I'm gonna go with lingering mythos.
It requires you, because a 7 is quite low, to go closer to that. And if you do, you will get a status from it. And it's not going to be traumatized because that's too much, but it will be the thing that, like, the extreme of that status is traumatized. It's the first layer of
like
that.
Shaken?
Which is shaken. Yeah, shaken is a good one.
You kind of, as you hear like a very shaky breath as they look through the window into the next carriage, and just goes, I have to get closer.
I will go with them because I am less fazed by this. And just like, because I have to provide a little more support, you know?
As you turn around to go kind of escort them towards the body, the next station comes into view slowly. The first responders are on the platform about to go in, and when you turn around to look back at the body, it's gone. In its place are like dirt, and you catch it right as the final roots envelop before disappearing into the ground. And then all of you, if you want, all the people in the carriage close to the body can roll and investigate for extra info. This is what you can see. This is what everybody can see.
Okay. So do I not? I didn't get close enough, quick enough to get anything.
We will see.
Okay.
With this
Okay.
Investigate.
Can I add one for Gravedigger because it's connected to the earth?
Are you touching the soil?
Yes.
You can have a +2 if you touch the soil.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So yeah, like when I see it happening, I immediately like, what the fuck? I go and I grab a handful of the soil that's remaining.
Can I add one, because this is all extremely chaotic and I feed off chaos.
What are you doing specifically in this moment to make this investigation check more chaotic for you?
I will, because I think I was walking up with the two of them, and instead but as soon as I see the dirt stuff, I'm just gonna kind of run over very haphazardly, and especially once I see the what's it called, Blessing has grabbed the soil, I'll just start moving it around to see if I can get where it's like coming from, because there shouldn't be soil there. Where does it stop? You know, just scooping it out of the way.
Okay, you're scooping it. You're scooping the crime scene. Gotcha.
Scooping the crime scene.
Right, yeah, add a +1 then, I guess.
All right.
I want to twist another tag, super speed. Moving quickly, I have to be able to perceive things quickly and process them quickly. So I want to see what I can get in the instance and process quickly before it fully wraps it up.
Okay.
That's all I have. Okay. You're gonna hear a lot of me saying, "Hey, can I twist this thing?"
I love that. That is what I live for. I am all in for the bullshit.
So I rolled 7 + 2 is 9.
Okay. I'm going to give you an extra +1 on that for your identify spells ability, because you very easily sense pomegranate and burnt wood.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, with a 9, trying to spot things quickly, you get lingering mythos, but a strong mythos was here. You don't sense them anymore, though. And what did you get, Aziz?
With my +1, a 6.
Okay, you're running around soiling this Meurtro.
I didn't soil it was there already.
And wait, did someone get above a 10?
No. Actually, I think I got 9 + 1.
Yeah, so
I got 7
you
plus
hit
2.
You hit the 10.
I got 9 + 1 got 10. Yeah.
And also, especially because you said, "Am I sensing things quickly?" Angelo, in your rapid understanding of situations and instinct, you look out and you spot just in time a vague cloaked figure disappearing down the tunnel with the torch lit. But by the time you've come to, they've been gone.
Did you see that?
I'm scooping. I've not seen anything.
I think that Persephone, and probably Hades as well. So my guess is that if you saw something,
yes, it was a hooded figure.
It was probably the ferryman. And normally they wouldn't take the whole body. They have taken the whole body. Like, personally.
Okay.
The train comes to stop. There's 5 first responders on the platform staring at you in horror. There's 2 cops. There's 2 like ambulance people. And then there's a fire person who is not Lexi.
Okay, it's cool. I got this. So this is where Blessing comes into her own. Actually.
Doors open. Freeze!
I'm going to attempt to convince this bunch of people that we are like innocent kind of like passes by, and they should absolutely let us go.
I want to help with this.
Can I also help with this?
Sick. So the reason why I'm going to make an argument for +3. Because
I'm listening.
Because I'm going to use glamour to make myself seem a little bit more like a damsel in distress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use knowledge to understand the end. These are first responders, right? They want to be heroes. Okay? So I'm going to, in my phrasing, tap into what, like, whoever the most important person is in that pecking order, exactly what it is they need to hear in order to, like, you know, command. And I'm going to use lust to make them just a little bit stupid and horny.
Okay. What are the other two? The other two are going to be rolling change the game. What are you trying to do with it?
I'm also going to use my charms. I have the power tag charming and celebrity. I'm just going to use those two things. Like I'm a public figure, a pretty loved public figure as well. And I'm already pretty charming. So I'm going to like add to it being like, we came across it and we were, actually there was no body. So what were we saying we came across? I'll just say the train just didn't stop. I ended up missing my competition. You can all check yourselves. I wasn't able to attend it because of this train refusing to stop and open the doors. And then also add onto whatever Blessing is saying with my charming.
What are you doing, Aziz?
I'm going to be doing my best to look very sweet and innocent. Admittedly quite difficult with glitter and a ripped shirt, but I have uncanny charisma, so there's just something about me that makes them think maybe he's alright.
Don't we also have group gaslighters?
Oh yeah, we do. Group gaslighters,
So we
that's
can
true.
also,
That's a
in
crew
this phrase
theme.
as well, fuck with it. And so we are collectively fucking with their
To
brains.
use the crew tags, you can only get them once, and then they're burned, and then you can't do them again
Okay,
until
never mind then.
you unburn them with downtime. So feel free to
think
use
we
it
keep
now.
it.
That's allowed. That's a great idea.
Already got like
That's very fun.
like plus
The two
5.
of you roll change the game to see
Can I
and how it works.
can I add one more tag to mine?
I'm listening.
Because I also have make people doubt their perception.
You do.
And I'm just gonna be in the middle trying to, like, I'm not the one talking, but I'm here just being like, oh no, such a tragedy. I'm so sweet, and I'm trying to make it look like they're helping me, and I'm so sweet and innocent and lost.
Go on, roll change the game with the different argued power tags. I think this all makes sense.
I rolled an 8.
Okay,
So
so
choose
you
one.
can have an extra +1 on your convince.
I rolled an 8 also, but that makes it a total of 10.
Ooh,
if I get
then you can
those
get
+2.
3. So that's a +3 from your crew helping you. And
And I'm
Maz,
ready to basically, so we've got +6.
So that's a
We're working with
+6.
+6.
I will let you know this is a hard roll,
Yes, it is.
and I will let you describe exactly in character how this works.
All right, I'm gonna please rolled 8
Okay.
+6 takes us to 14.
Okay.
So I identify that the person in charge here is my senior police officer, right? He is the one who is like most likely to be able to call up everybody else. I see that this is a man whose wife has barely looked at him in over a year. And so he is wildly frustrated. His wife is very classically French in a way that, frankly, Blessing isn't. But that's okay. Could I just stand up a little bit straighter, make my French becomes a touch more accented with like the very clean Parisian French of his wife. And, you know, I look at him the same way his wife looked at him after their like third date. Right? And I go, sir, thank you so much. You know, we have been so put out. This has been so disconcerting. You know, I'm sure you know that sometimes things just go sideways, you know, and it would mean the world to me, I say, like flashing my bosom. Just like leaning over a little bit, so kind of just got like, because this type of thing was got a little bit of titty, being like, thank you so much. You know, we got so bewildered that we couldn't get off. Thank you so much for like, you know, being here to help sort this all out. I can now get home, you know, I can now get home to my husband and just help and remind him of why I'm so grateful for him, actually. And yeah, great. And then I just kind of like lightly touch him on the shoulder as I walk past.
As you walk past, because this was a 14 and not a 15, the second cop kind of stops you and is like, we were called here because of a murder, a severe passenger injury. Have you heard anything about this?
Not a thing, officer. Just some very strange dirt in the carriage, and
I tripped
like
on it and
mix-up.
my shirt ripped. That might be what people were thinking of. I don't think it was that severe though. I can get a new shirt. I appreciate how much people care. It was just a slip and fall, and
We still have to take your names.
Yes, Angelo Delgado.
Of course, yeah. I've seen you. You missed that the cut.
Yes, no, because I was constantly trapped on this train. So I've got a lot of training to catch up with once we're done here, but you know my name, so I could just head out.
Hang on a minute. You see that something that you've just said has alerted him that something's a bit off here. We're going to do a group sneak around. So all of you are going to roll sneak around.
I can go get a +1 for dark one.
You do.
Sick.
I think I just get one from Charming. Oh, actually, no, is this?
Yeah. This is the sneak around more in a you're lying.
Yeah.
And it's trying to see through.
I have fake smile as a power tag. Can I add a +1?
I'll allow it.
Sweet.
I have a power tag called Dodge. Can I dodge the questioning? Can I use that to dodge any further questioning?
You'll be able to use it if there is more questioning.
Okay.
This is to kind of
To
assess how
initially
much
flip.
questioning is gonna happen.
Okay.
I got a
And
7.
I rolled a 10 +1 makes that 11.
Bro,
Yeah,
your
I only have a
dice.
+1 to this. Let's just see what happens. A 7.
Ooh, okay.
Right on the edge.
I also got a 7.
Ooh.
So that's guys.
That is still that's a pass with consequence, but it is still a
Yeah.
pass. The original police officer, who's clearly the leader of the, we call it the judiciary police. They're the people who step in immediately when there's a crime. They are also investigators. Usually, they're detectives as well as cops. And which is why the role was so difficult. It's because these are the people you technically couldn't lie to. He's just gonna turn to his friend and be like, they look fine. Maybe we can you know what? Just because otherwise the office is going to be annoying about this. Let's have a look around and then everything will be okay and then we can all leave again. And then he sends off the other 4 people and now it's just the 2 cops. They're just going to walk into the carriage and ask you to stay inside whilst they have a look around. And they're just going to do a little cheeky investigate to see what they see.
Someone's been scooping this crime scene.
Classic scoop and run.
With a very good roll, they are going to spot the dirt. The rest of the carriage is, and this is now also the time for you to have a look at it, because you really haven't since you scooped the dirt, is back to normal. There's just remnants of a little bit of dirt. It's not even that much at all. The guy's just going to look around and be like, well, I guess we'll dust some prints and then we'll go. And starts getting the kid out to do prints on here.
I don't think I this is like as a whisper to these 2. I think it would be a bad idea if they had my prints.
Why?
I just don't want them to. I'm anti-authority.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Roll a sneak around as you essentially go ACAB, literally within earshot of these 2 cops.
It's a 5.
Oh no. Okay.
In which case then, could I roll to distract them by like laughing and be like, oh my god, Aziz, you're so funny, and then go back to the lead detective I just low-key seduced and just like strike up conversation.
Okay. What did you just say?
Say? 1 second. I'm gonna roll. So that would be. I guess it's a convince.
It's convince. Yeah, seduces within convince.
Sweet. In which case, then I'm gonna again use my lust, glamour, knowledge, so that I can. So that's got rolled 7 plus 3. That's 10.
Okay.
So hi. No, sorry. Please excuse my friend. Has the worst sense of humor.
You should make sure that your friend doesn't say things like these.
Oh, I know.
I could get them in trouble, you know.
But you'd never do that. You know, you would never get somebody in trouble with something so trivial. You know, because I know that you're the kind of guy who understands that sometimes people are a bit daft, and I think actually curiously, like I can see that you're trying to dust for prints. I mean, surely in a metro carriage when you will have hundreds of people through every day, how much would you even get? You know, I'm sure that's actually a great time for you to like take a minute, maybe get to know someone new.
Are you offering? Can I get your number?
Of course you can. And I pass him an extremely, like the standard fake number I have for these situations. That's actually the number.
Maybe because sometimes people write the numbers wrong. Can I borrow your phone and then put my number in there? And then it's up to you if you want to text me, but at least like I know that there's been no mistake with the numbers, you know.
That, of course. So I can take my phone. I don't give it to him. So what's your number? I'll just key it.
No, maybe if you just let me I can put my number in there. Just so I can double check, you know, how these things, you know.
Sure.
I wouldn't want to miss out on this opportunity.
Of course. Hand over my phone. And I'm just thinking like, Aziz, you owe me for this.
grabs her phone, start putting the number in. All right, let's pack up then, I guess. Grabs his friend, leaves the carriage. As soon as he's out, doors close, train starts going.
Oh, Christ, I'm gonna have...
Wait, are we on the train?
You're on the train.
Okay. Aziz, you owe me. I swear to God that man is going to be calling me for the next fucking month. If I end up with another police officer stalking me, I will extract it from you in fucking blood.
I will help you out. I really appreciate you. You are wonderful and so pretty.
Whatever.
As this conversation
you.
is happening, you reach the next station, which is Montparnasse, huge train station, and people are just walking in as if nothing ever happened. Doors close, train leaves again.
Next station.
Can we get off the train, please?
Can we... I'm thinking going... get off the train to try and get down the tunnel because we had the whole ferryman of the Styx take a body. And I feel like getting into the tunnel somehow without getting killed by an oncoming train would be most useful.
Yeah, that sounds good. We can figure out a way. I can... Yeah, let's just do that as soon as we get to the next stop. And thank you again. I super appreciate it. With at least the next month of drinks from the shop on the house.
Thank you, darling. I think actually whilst we're waiting for the next stop, can I try and text Rosa again?
Go on.
I'm going to try and call Ezra again.
Okay. Maz, do go toe-to-toe.
Okay.
Angelo, ring, liners off.
Alright. And so for me, I think this is one where I am, at this stage now, I am ride or die, because it's like it is rare that I am out of touch with Rosa for this long at any point in my life.
Whilst this is happening, you get a message back from Mary, Aziz, from the text that you sent earlier, and it says, meet me next time. What are you?
Okay, so I rolled a 7 plus 1 is 8.
With an 8, you get through to voicemail.
Okay. Hey, babe. Shit's super weird round here. Had a run-in with the cops. It's okay. I'm fine. It'll be a funny story in a week, I'm sure.
At this point, she picks up. Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, honey.
Shit's been weird. It's been weird.
Weird for you?
To talk.
Okay. I'm in the middle.
Oh no. Meet me at home. And the line cuts off.
Shit.
You reach the next station.
Get off the train.
We're now in
I'm just-
Pasteur. And before you decide to get off the train, you see you're at one end of the carriage at the very back of the train. Same carriage, 2 doors along. Very, very tired Lexi, covered in soot, is escorting Elle inside the carriage.
I run over, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why are they
Doors
out?
close. Lexi hasn't seen you. Elle looks at you. Haggard. No. Why are you here?
Are you...
What is happening? No, it wasn't meant to be like this.
I'm just going to turn to Lexi and be like, they shouldn't be out. Why are they here? What have you done?
Lexi isn't on the train. Lexi did not see you. The doors closed and the train left.
I just left Elle here.
Did I manage to get off the train?
Nobody managed to get off the train.
Fuck. Shit. Sorry, Aziz, are you okay? Who's this?
Who's this? No. This can't be happening. No, why are you here, Aziz?
Do you want to sit down? And we'll figure out how to get you back, and you'll be okay. How are you feeling in yourself? Do you want some? I have some kombucha. Do you want some of that? I had like half of it, but I think you can have some.
This is not meant to be happening. This was not.
What's
this was not the deal.
What's the what deal?
No, definitely not. You've reached the next station. You're now in the station called Cambronne. Doors open. Elle is going to attempt to push you out of the train.
I try to take Elle with me.
Okay. That's fun. I guess.
Is how I take the risk.
that will be that's going to be go toe to toe.
Okay. Do not fuck me. Why?
Oh no.
The story dice.
That's a 6.
With a 6, you do not resist this, and you are pushed off the train. And as soon as you have left, before anybody else can act, unless you want to do something that makes it possible for you to get off the train here, the doors are going to close.
Yeah, no, I'm basically, because like for me, the moment the train stopped, my first thought was getting off.
Mm-hmm.
And so I literally just like make a dash for the door, like with absolutely no regard for my own safety and well-being. This is very much a ride or die moment. I need to get to Rosa like I need oxygen.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it. If you basically don't, that means you're not seeing what's happening with Aziz.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I didn't
Cool.
see it.
Then you make it off the train.
Okay.
Angelo, what are you doing?
Just for the drama of it, I'm not going to get off the train. I think I'm so enraptured by whatever the hell is going on with Aziz and Elle that it doesn't even occur to me that I should try to get off the train until I see Aziz getting pushed off it.
Okay. So you miss your chance of getting off the train. The door's closed, and we'll get back to you on the train a bit later. The two of you are on the platform. You watch the train go by with Elle inside. Roll an investigate.
Both of us or just?
Just Aziz.
I'm gonna change which dice I'm using for the 5th time. Oh, that was a good time to do it. I didn't check if I could add any power tags, but it's fine because I got an 11.
Nice. You see Elle's face morph into relief as the train goes by.
Okay.
You're on the platform. Weirdly, there's no one else with you anymore.
Wait, as in, is Blessing still there?
Yeah. It's the two of you. There's no other passengers.
Did I contact you yesterday at all? Did you hear anything about where I was yesterday or this morning? And I'm not looking at you as I'm asking this. I'm like scrolling through my phone trying to see if there is anything from the last blackout.
No, I didn't. I've not heard from you in a good week. Sorry, I've got to get to Rosa. Like now, so I'm gonna try and leave the station.
Okay, you do what you need to do. Call me later if you need a hand. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm probably just gonna see if I can see if I can get up there and even just get through over the phone or something. Just to check in. But I'm gonna try and get out of the station first.
That's a good shout. I'm gonna try and I immediately try and call Lexi because I'm just like, well, I've seen her now. She's about.
You call and it rings and it rings and it rings, which is rare because Lexi is a first responder in life, and that does mean that she has a certain amount of anxiety towards needing people to respond very quickly and also needing to respond very quickly. But it rings and it rings and it rings and then picks up. Silent sobbing.
Lexi, what's going on?
Can you meet me?
I can't. Elle is on the train all alone though, so I don't know if I should. If we need to get Elle back to the hospital first.
No. Where are you?
I say the name of the station that I definitely remember and can pronounce.
You're so close. So close. What?
Yeah, I saw you on the train,
about?
but you didn't see me. I don't.
No, I wasn't on a train. I can't deal with this right now. Hangs up.
Immediately call back.
Goes to voicemail.
I leave a voicemail to be like, just tell me where you are and I'll come meet you. I'm gonna try and get to Elle though. You said you're nearby. If you can get here quickly, get here quickly.
You get a text back. It just says, sober up. Blessing, what are you doing? Trying to leave the station.
Just trying to leave the station.
Okay.
So yeah, I go up into the ticket hall, try and make an exit.
You do know that the quickest way from here is taking the metro on a few stops the other way.
I'm not gonna try and get. I'm not gonna get back on the train. Am I dumb? No. Because if I go back on the train, I'm not getting off. So yeah, no, I just try and leave the station.
Okay. You exit out into Paris.
All right. So
there's busy. It's sort of a busy street. It's not the busiest street. There's not the busiest area. The most famous thing here is the UNESCO headquarters or something. It's not. You're close by important things, but you're not anywhere important right now.
Okay, so I'm going to get on my phone and ring Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get through?
You don't get through to Rosa because you don't have your phone anymore.
Fuck, that cop had got that phone! Shit! Oh my god! How did I not notice that a fucking cop took my phone? Just took it. Jesus. Right.
A-cab.
Okay, so for one thing, and this is, I know you can't hear me, but I'm gonna fucking kill you for this. The second thing is okay, then yeah, are there taxis in Paris that you can hail down? Kind of like the okay, cool. So I'm gonna try and hail a taxi to get to Rosa's.
Roll. Just convince.
Sweet, and then in which case then for that one I'm going glamour, so that I can just appear to be the kind of super glamorous, super cool passionate that everyone wants. Yeah.
They're looking at you like, they're gonna tip me after this. I should do that.
Yes!
Oh my god. You're not even gonna wait for a minute for them to arrive. You literally get out of the station, panic because you don't have your phone, wave, Lamborghini level car is gonna stop right in front of you. The man is gonna open the door. Please open
Thank you
side.
so much. And I just give Rosa's address.
Okay, you're driving to Rose's address. Angela, you're on the train.
So I think as the doors close, I'm like, that was my chance. I kind of run towards the doors, but it's just too late, and kind of like slam a fist against it. God damn it. Fuck. And it'll turn to L.
Elle is now looking sort of vaguely in the distance, slightly rocking forwards and backwards.
Hi, you seem to know Aziz. Do you know what's going on?
No, Aziz is fine.
Well, yeah, but I'm hoping that I can also be fine by getting off. Do you know what's happening?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry to panic. Do you know we're in a seemingly dangerous situation?
Well, depends, really.
Okay, by you saying that, it seems like you know more about this than me. Can you please explain?
I'm sorry, I can't
No.
help you. Right, as this is happening, you reach the next station, Birakem. This is the station that is right before the bridge with the view on the Eiffel Tower.
I'm gonna, because I know the nature of this train, I'm gonna try to leave it, but I would like to take Elle with me, this person. I would feel bad for leaving them on an eternal train.
Go toe to toe.
Okay.
Elle is resisting this. Elle does not want to leave the train.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think they're still gonna try and get them off. I would like to use my super speed to catch them by surprise and drag them off. I have a attack called Surprise Them From Behind, so I think I literally just like bounce behind them and just start using my super speed to push them off. And I have something called a power attack called Deeply Determined. I'm determined to get off this goddamn train, and I need to take them with me, or I will never hear the end of it from Aziz. So those three.
Because of all the advantages and like all the stuff that you can do, making this so much more in your to your advantage, you're not going to be rolling go toe to toe. You're going to be rolling take the risk.
Okay, I'll do that. Take the risk. Okay. So you know how Maz rolled 2 6s?
Yeah.
I rolled 2 1s.
Lovely. This is the best moment for this to happen.
No.
Shit.
What are you gonna do to Elle?
Here's the deal. You can leave, not at this station, but at the next, which is Trocadero, without Elle. Or you can stay on the train until the end of the line, which is 1 extra stop after Trocadero.
How does this is it kind of a case of how does this manifest, I guess, in this moment, as I'm trying to get them off? What happens when I'm I can either leave Elle or wait?
You feel the strings of fate
God damn it.
pulling you, and where usually choices are a tree of possibility, your choice right now is very binary.
I think as I tap into my mythos, I try to move, and all of a sudden, almost like I've been switched to autopilot. My body's been switched to autopilot. I realized I only have 2 options: either to let this burst of speed happen at the next stop without Elle, or hold back on it until the end of the line. Yeah, I can't. I'd feel bad leaving this person. As far as I'm concerned, this is a normal person. It's like I don't even know if they're like they have mythos or anything like that, and I'd feel awful leaving this normal person on this magical train. Yeah, I'll stay until the end of the line.
Thank you.
As the universe senses that you've made your choice, the train exits the underground and enters its final little bit on the bridge. If you take a second to look at the view, this is one of the best views in all of Paris. You get the Eiffel Tower all to yourself. You can see it fully. You can see how big it is and how grandiose it is. And you go forwards, and then you cross that bridge, and the train after that goes below ground again, does not stop at the next station, and then continues all the way down to its final stop, which is Charles de Gaulle Étoile, which is where the Arc de Triomphe is. The doors open for the two of you. Elle will grab your hand at this moment. You ready?
No.
Walk out. White noise ringing in your ear. The flash of intense light. Pitch black. The other two, blessing, you're having the time of your life in the world's most luxurious car. You're close to Rosa's. You reach the bottom of Le Boutoquet, which is the kind of artist area in Paris. You start recognizing the streets really well. The car continues driving and then comes to a halt right in front of Rosa's flat. You feel peace and like happiness at the fact that you've made it here. You've made it here.
Yeah.
And as you open the door, white noise, ring in your ear, flash of intense light, pitch black. Aziz, what have you been up to?
I think I immediately messaged Lexi back, being like, I've just seen a dead body, I'm plenty sober. And then try to get a train, because I want to go to where Elle's gone.
As you walk back down towards the station, the next train comes up. You get a text back from Lexi that says, "How did you see him?" And as you walk on the train, white noise, ringing, flash of intense light, pitch black. The screen reads, November 1st. Slowly coming into focus is the echoing sound of rattling metal. And as it gets louder,
Fuck.
you feel the unnatural sway of bodies pressed against each other in the routine dance of rush hour. The smell of sweat envelops your nostrils, and the more you come to, the more overwhelming it becomes, until you actually think you can taste it on your tongue. Your hand is clutching a metal bar covered in, you're certain of it, 10 years worth of grime. You will never get used to this. And when you finally open your eyes, you're greeted with harsh white lights and an untasteful green colour peeling off the sand plastic on the wall. You look outside. The doors have closed. You're standing in the middle of this carriage, and the platform reads Nation as the train starts its journey.
Damn
and
it.
this is where we will be ending today's episode.
Christ!
Hey! Doing the geek out during the credits move, so that all of you can get some improvements if you want them. So the way it works is at the end of the session, when the credits roll, which is now, each player can answer one or more of the following questions. The first one is, how has the crew grown this session? The second one is, which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session? And the third one is, which one of your themes is under the most strain? If it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place? To be quick about it, each of you can pick one. You get like improvements, advancements for each of these, but let me know which one you want to answer.
Okay, so I think mine will be, which my themes under the most strain at the moment actually, is being a massage therapist. At the end of the day, like, I was supposed to be seeing a client. All of that got thrown up in the air. And that was in favour of, I'll figure out what aspect. Someone else can talk while I figure out what aspect of Aphrodite will crop up.
Because you have very, this is fair enough. Can you mark a fade on your routine massage therapist?
Yeah, I can.
I know for sure which one is under the most strain, and that is overflowing with joy. Not doing a great job of that.
So mark a crack and start thinking. I don't need an answer right now. Just start thinking about if that were to go, what would take its place.
Yeah.
I think I'm always going to go with that question, and I think it's Athletics Weekly. My track and field career is in danger. So I missed an important championship. I probably could get another crack, because athletics, my whole vibe with Athletics Weekly is to work hard and look good doing it. And I've been not looking good doing this. I've been having panic attacks. I lashed out at a fan for a moment there. So I think that's worth another crack.
Yeah, that's 2 for you. One more, and you'll have to give up that part of your humanity.
Oh boy, this is terrifying.
I think I have a crack on a different one.
Yeah.
Which is in the Love Lost, where it's like specifically I won't fail again to, try and stop someone from... It just seems a bit apt.
You think?
So I'm gonna mark that.
Fair.
And I think, if anything, could I have an attention on Girdle of Aphrodite? Because I have been seducing motherfuckers. I gave a cop my phone.
You did.
Willingly.
Didn't even have to take it from you.
Because I was trying to make sure that this one, these, didn't get fucked up. Brill.
I just didn't want the cops to have my fingerprint.
And I think, Angelo, you can probably mark gotta go fast and attention on that, because you did use that.
I used that quite a bit.
Yeah.
So what happens when we get 3 attention? I actually don't remember what.
You get an improvement on that theme,
cool.
so they're in the book. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this very first episode of Meurtro, Blankerfort's new City of Mist campaign. You can find all of us at links in the description below, and join us next week for the future or the past, or wait, are we in a time loop?
Oh my god, I love it, but I'm so stressed.
All of you will be getting a little present from me in the shape of a map of the Paris Metro. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. The Patreon is in the description. If you want to support us somehow, you can. That is the way to do so. Follow us everywhere at blanketfortrpg, and we shall see you next week. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.